jumps off. Xiaowu spots him from afar. This is to go back to what you were saying just before, with how much these teams are just able to instantly like jump on any opportunity they get to get a kill.
Yeah, this is a scary place to play for sure against these guys.
Especially when it's this early in the game too, right? Oh, Stilson tried to get in the door. Not gonna happen.
Door stuck!
And Soniqs able to find him.
Yeah, nice angle.
That's another thing. I mean, when you play, one thing is your casual play.
To catch him, I don't think that it's going to roll far enough, and they can't get in position. Yoink goes multiple members, leaving one behind to try to protect. And just an unrelenting Twisted Minds, realizing the fact there are vultures right now, realizing that there are some points to be had, and they do not want to let FaZe make another move.
Exactly. They have to get inside the circle too. Now Perfectix knocked from Corexi. Huge knocks coming through here as they try to buy themselves some more time, some more space to try and maneuver on forward. Perfectix should get rescued. Imagine that should allow for FaZe to go onto Fex as well. But Batulans off angle towards that northeastern side as FaZe 4 starts closing on in.
Taking the shots in now revealed. Nade range definitely close enough. Blue zone is going to be coming in. We're still in that phase 4 position, so it's going to start getting a bit tingly for these players to have to deal with. Batulin's going to go down as it is going to be Gustav playing that angle back behind that. Gets the knock in. Twisted Minds can't make a move, and this is starting to stall them out. This is becoming a big problem for Twisted Minds.
It sure is, and everyone else is clapping their hands. I was just going to say, but no! Finally, the fight does come to a close. Issue is Twisted Minds has already taken casualties.
And now they have to move in. Falcons are already going to be waiting. Too many targets for Cerberus to try to contend in with. This question mark going to try to make something happen up in the north. They're going to get eliminated. Cerberus backs against the blue zone are finding the angles though as it's going to be forced walking down. Now just one member up.
Yep, Scabby single player trying to do this 1v3 against Cerberus. Came in to stay already down the leaderboard and knowing that they had to swap out a player on the final day is never what you want to have happen. But here he is. So Lolsey, the guy to come in and potentially save the day for the team as Cerberus rigs up at point number 11. If they get things going here, yes, they might be set in 7th now, but there's no telling where they might finish once this day is over.
Scrappy, Scabby, can you make something happen? Tycon on the other line gets the knock onto one of them. Tycon has got to be careful. That hillside putting in some big work for Scabby to try to navigate, but 2 different angles he has to try to defend. It's going to be Tycon just trying to use numbers advantage, walking right and goes for the spray, picks it up, and there you go. We got ourselves a Cerberus victory to start the day.
What a start. What a finish.
They're going to go ahead and hop in a vehicle at roughly the same time that Navi's going to be pathing by. Oh, this could be a problem, but that hillside should provide some safety. They might actually just bisect right on top of each other if they're not careful, though.
I'd be surprised if they fully commit to it while it is... it's not too ill-advised of them to take the fight at a distance, but now this is turning into a run on Melvin. It's here, but he hasn't reloaded yet. Alia falls down. Melvin needs to reload. Tanvu takes him out. The numbers advantage is in favor of Expendables, but don't you shoot Tanvu in the back of his head! I'm not sure that was planned for at all, but here comes Example, here comes Uber, saying, oh wait, you're actually giving us a chance to turn this around?
And let's not forget about Tyloo running right up on top of this. What are we going to see, Navi? How do they make the modifications? One big nade is going to be all it takes. Can they get the bounce? It looks like it's going to go right up into that pocket. Yep, hit some damage onto it. Duck Juice in some trouble, and we were talking about, look at this, Uzis, shotguns. This isn't the tools you want for this firefight.
What is going on? We talked southern rotation, we talked it being tricky. This plane path was, you should play the Snake solo position, but we'll see in the kill feed in a moment if he's going to come out alive. Cerberus now in the meantime trying to pop on over on the other side. Tycon finds one, Scabby finds one. Easy cleanup for Cerberus to claim the spot on the other side.
Here's the problem though, we still have a lot of contenders for this position. Throwables now starting to come out. Twisted Minds do have their focus and their eyes set a bit more up there, but man, one good nade is all it takes.
Yep, they were all down, they were all knocked, and not only do they get the kills on the players alive, they also get the flushes on. Would probably have gone for it, but they don't. And it's stuff like this that they need. They need some knocks now. They need to open an entry, maybe in on the southwestern side. Hatsuat falls. Is that gonna allow for Tyloo to make a Hail Mary sent down towards the south?
They haven't been able to really move down into the east due to that positioning from T5, but T5 finally having to leave their compound up on top of it, surrendering that high ground. If you're going to make a move, you've got this knock. This is the time to do so. Smokes are going to come out. You can see Shin going to be playing back behind. Looks like he's going to be trying to cover up, making sure that he can get the most for his teammates. But while this is going on, you can see 17 Gaming starting to leapfrog forward. They've thrown out the smokes. They want to get a nade right into the thick of Twisted Minds.
And that is the issue right here, is that Twisted Minds cannot fully focus south because here comes a team on the other side. Twisted Minds able to find 2 as 2 knocks come in return as well. But Batulans and Perfectix are the only ones left alive, trying to clear this out as fast as possible as Perfectix finds the 3rd. Just Lil Ghost left on his feet, down to low HP as well.
Tyloo, that's going to slow down a lot of what they're trying to get happen. And Patent Bomb going to go down as well. position by the second.
Cerberus finds the double as he peeks on over. Nice flank around the backside of the shack there. As the Prime continue to maintain full control. Only Longs left alive as kill number 11 comes through for the Soniqs. Now Tiggleton does fall right before the comment comes through, but now Mime over the top finds one. Anonix is a single player left alive. He's shooting. He's been seen. This should be a clean sweep for the Soniqs.
Anonix has to hunker down inside. He knows the fact that he is highly disadvantaged. Nade's now going to start landing up on top of him. Can he manage to make a miracle happen? He's only a few points right back behind this one. He can maybe try to keep up with QM, but yep, tries to run away. Not going to happen. Sonic's going to pick it up, and they are vibing.
I think Anonix tried to deny there, but didn't realize he had a jammer pack on, so he didn't take damage in blue. That's going to be the kill coming through for Soniqs. Huge game for them to boot them up into the first place spot, but can they keep it? You can see the smiles on their faces.
He can try to jump out, get away from this one, but he's going to brave back in. EJ's going to be pushing right up, right into the wall. Battlegrounds just lands, and H-Win says, hell no! This is my compound, this is my circle, we're in first place, we're staying there.
Bazooka in hand, H-Win says no. 3 kills.
Can I have some of this? I need just any point that I can conceivably have. Panzerfaust on the opposing side. We just saw the power of it. It's going to be 2 members walking back to back, and this is a nice modification. Usually when you try to push a compound like this, you want to run 2 together, but TE also joining the firefight.
Yep, joining in from the other side as Hatsuat now peeks on out, instantly takes down Tiggleton. Nothing you can do against the Bazooka up close. Down to 100 HP goes Hatsuat, but able to sit around the side. So kills have come through for Soniqs, but again, taking casualties. Hatsuat will...
Question mark. Any head that presents itself is going to be what he's going for, but oh, it's going to be Shin of everybody to go down at that point. Question mark. Getting a much needed advantage finally.
Silson saying, I've done what I can, boys. Now it's on you to take out Tai Lu. We'll see if it can happen with Dante and Phil first up on the roof. It seems to me like Xiao Yang and the remaining players of Tai Lu knows exactly where they have him. Phil first to fall as more nades are bound to come through.
That was a beautifully cooked nade. If they keep on going with this, it is going to be so hard for Dante to kind of navigate any of it. But notice a doozy. He's already down on his belly. He's moving in. Tai Lu just aggressing right on top of this one. They're not going to even let them get to the road. But notice, they have no cover. Stepping out of doozy, gets sprayed into 1, but he's going to go down.
Needed more in order to get this one home, I'm afraid, as Dante peeks on over, finds one. Best of luck now, finds one as well. The off angles keep coming through, and just like that, question mark out victorious. Tai Lu thought that a doozy was the up-close threat, but in reality, he was just the bait. He connected onto Tiggleton, damage comes through, but a lot of damage in return as well. They've made landfall, they've got enough here, but what can they make happen?
Soniqs tries to steal it, but the vehicle destroys Soniqs. It bounces them out. They get sent off into no man's land, and Soniqs go down.
What just happened? The vehicle out of control, falling back down the hill, and Soniqs fall. That's a 1. Make space, and they need to make it now because they are starting to fall like flies as the push is coming through. We're seeing the kill here. They get out of the car and runs back down the hill. Oh no!
Played inside. This is I think he might have gone for the peak. Path and Pong's now getting a bit jukey. Yeah, they saw him. They know where he is. Is he gonna go out in blue? Is he gonna try to go down a Blaze of Glory? Blaze of Glory is gonna be it, and T5 picks it up and gets themselves a win and a climb on the leaderboard.
They flew north, circles kept coming north, they made space where they had to, the third party where they had to, the proactive 3rd on 5 is the
Where are you dropping? And I'm nervous.
They're going in that direction, they're going towards the tower up high now. Adusia is getting closer to the hilltop itself, but I'm curious to see if they're gonna commit to it, because even if they do, it is still a 4 versus 2. The numbers are gonna be in their favor. We're not seeing any knocks in the kill feed yet, as the first teams are starting to fly in, but Tulix able to get on off as the first shot comes through. Lu, solid positioning, because here Dante very, very ready with the Panzerfaust in hand.
This is a massive game for the leaderboard. We've got 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, I'm sorry, stacked up on top of each other right now. Twisted Minds, 2 members down, but they've got the high ground into it. Aduzi having to make his way up that hillside. The Panzerfaust never got to come out.
It's done. They should not imagine Aduzi wanting to commit to this. Yes, there's 2 players knocked. He needs to hit a Hail Mary with this nade. Lopped on over. Does it go far enough? No. Falls short. Perfectix finds him. That's Aduzi down. Back-to-back great games for question mark, but now down to just Bestolodge left alive. Twisted Minds on the other hand, they dared. They committed to the early jump towards the tower. They said
their heels on that leaderboard. Duck Juice, are you going to be able to make this play happen?
When oh when does it jump up? When oh when does it start shooting? Here comes the first shot. Up from 1 2. Tanmu finds the 3rd, and just like that in the blink of an eye, Soniqs. It's one for his team, but the job ain't done yet.
Oh, this flank could spell it all. Anonix playing that high ground, trying to be the distraction, letting him sneak in. He hasn't spotted it yet, but as the res comes out, he does spot the heads pop up. He's now revealed himself. Shift comes back out from 4 angry men. Can the high ground do enough to support him? Soul now starting to brave his way down the hillside and spots out one.
Soul finds one, Xiaopian instantly there to return it. Now on the other side, Soul finds a second, and Soniqs finds the third. And just like that, it's only Crazy left alive, but they've lost him. He's on the other side. The issue is, if they get a chance to reset, if they get a chance to push up together, they might just be all right. And Soniqs hears him, sees him, shoots him, can't connect.
Now just dancing around at Crazy, realizing he's just going to have to bold push right up into Anonix, and Anonix does not allow it. We are moving into an absolutely wild last game.
What a finish for Danoa to come out victorious, to be sat down the hillside with only Salute tasked to hold off the entire. Anyone else does the damage needed for him to stay alive, but Soniqs, they've seen him, and they're on the hunt. Damage done, down to half HP, Battlegrounds down to 1.
There is nowhere to go. It is going to be Forest Scappy that finds it. Soniqs secure their first place position, as well as so much circle control for this last game.
What a way to finish things off. Again, Soniqs have had bad game after bad game coming into the final one here, but now the smiles on their faces. E3, Tickleton knows that Munto is just over on the other side. Every piece of utility is being lopped on forward to try and allow them to make space for themselves.
Panzerfaust coming into play. Master going to be back behind that one. That's something to keep an eye on. Blue Zone nade, though, going to be right up on top of Munto. Master gets another one. Forest not done. They know they're going up against the champs, but they've got a statement of their own to be made. Shrimsy now the last one up. Olympus low on life. 1v2 situation as Soniqs suddenly find themselves out of the driver's seat.
He's got 4 HP trying to get the heals on up, but Shrimsy is trying to claim this one for the team. 1 versus 2. Master over the top. Has a Panzerfaust in hand. Is this tournament gonna finish with a Panzerfaust kill, or what are we about to see?
1v2 situation. It's just going to be lined in. Forest picking up this last game. What's it going to do for the leaderboard? But the champions feeling it, vibing on it. They bounced back and they picked up a big last game.
What?
أعزائي المشاهدين والمتابعين من جميع أنحاء العالم، رحبوا معنا بالبطل العالمي، بطل PUBG Global Series 2 Grand Finals، Soniqs! You may now step onto the main stage and lift the trophy. Gentlemen, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tense
Thank you.
at the end, wasn't it?
A little bit.
So, you know, first and foremost, just take us through how you guys are feeling in this moment right now. Just try and put it into some words, Shrimsy.
There are no words. I mean, we almost got done with the game and Gunnar was already there hugging us. Like, I didn't even get to say anything. I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, how is he not blind? And then Gunnar's already there, so I can't even complain. I'm happy the whole time. I mean, the whole team is happy, I think.
Took a little bit of time to absolutely pop off there towards the end, especially you absolutely racking up the kills towards the end there. But you know what? What moment was it? You know, was it when Battlegrounds went down and then finally, you know, Twisted were kind of eliminated? Did you guys say to each other, we've got this? Or, you know, what was that moment like?
I think when QM was eliminated, we were kind of getting more hopeful. For me, the moment was I'm driving across a bridge and I see Mime get roadkilled by EJ, and I was like, oh, this is shambles, what's going on? Just dominated Gen G, managed to play in. That was the moment I thought, all right, we actually got this.
Well, finally, you know, is there anything that you would like to say to friends, family, fans who have been supporting you throughout your entire journey, all the way up to this moment as PGS2 champions?
Yeah, shout out Mum and Dad. I know you guys are probably at home watching from the couch. I love you guys so much. And also shout out Intel for making the dream work.
بهذه اللحظة بنرحب بأبطال البي جي اس 2 جراند فاينلز فريق سونيكس. حابين ناخذ رأيهم كيف شعورهم طبعا بعد ما حصلوا اللقب وحصلوا جائزة $2 مليون. طبعا فازوا فيها بحصة الأسد، وأكيد يعني ما عندهم كلام، ما عرفوا كيف يوصفوا المشاعر لأنه وصلت لآخر لحظة بآخر مباراة من البطولة. وأكيد بشكروا كل داعمينهم وكل اللي متواجدين معاهم، إن كانوا معنا من بوليفارد الرياض في أرض الأبطال أو إن كانوا متواجدين معهم في جميع أنحاء العالم.
Mine. You good, bro?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. That's all I wanted to know. So,